And a warm welcome to Istanbul as Burnley take on Fenerbahce in the European Cup. Remember, they've had 2 draws, a win and a defeat so far, Burnley, and are in second position by 1 point ahead of Porto, who play Bâle tonight. Burnley can get 3 more points here. It will close the gap actually on Fenerbahce at the top of the group, and would put still a bit more pressure on Porto. Burnley supporters know how to make a lot of noise. Burnley, namely the same 11 that beat Manchester City. We'll look at their side in just a moment or two. We know they're stepping out into the lion's den. This is the Fenerbahce side. Not full of household names, admittedly, but Enrique is the man to watch out for. Should be, and Raul Morales as well. Just to remind you, of course, formerly Liverpool, of course. As I say, the Burnley lineup is the same team that beat Manchester City 2-1, having trailed at 1 point in the game at the Etihad. And he's got the winner, and he partners Harry Kane in attack this evening. Raul Morales, former Liverpool man, 32 years old now. He's trying to have one last swing at success with Fenerbahce. There's Harry Kane. Running charge tonight is Alvaro Arias Romero, and he comes with Spain. Brilliant. Fenerbahce in blue and yellow striped shirts will get the game away, and they'll attack the goal to our right hand side. Burnley, of course, in the claret and blue. A win for Burnley would really keep alive the opportunity of perhaps an outside chance of winning the group if Fenerbahce come forward. They've done really well, the Turkish side, in this group, and the referee has given a free kick. Burnley, though, I think an advantage would have sufficed. So Erkin has got an early caution, which will put him really under the pressure now for the remaining 84 minutes that remain. Burnley means it allows Fenerbahce to get back. So a free kick that Fenerbahce would have been delighted to have conceded, because Burnley did have a good attack building for them. So it was stopped by Trippier. Now Kane on his way. Ings is furthest forward. He's to the left, and Kane might go it alone. Here comes Harry Kane with a chance, and it's scored! Harry Kane! 11 minutes gone in Istanbul, and Harry Kane scores for Burnley. A 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and beating with some aplomb. 1-0. And 3,500 clarets are absolutely cock-a-hoop. It's his first goal in Europe this season, incidentally, Harry Kane, which will surprise a lot of you considering he's got 11 goals in the Premier League this season. So 1-0 to Burnley. This is the 5th game of the 6. 1 more game to come, and that's against Porto. I would wager at Turf Moor next month. And here come Fenerbahce now looking for the equaliser, and they might get it. Oh, they nearly did. Free header at the back post, and it was Holman who came flying in at the back stick and almost made it 1-1. Santos. Rodriguez. 2 waiting in the centre. What can Rodriguez pick out here? Centre back, in fact, and chance here for Fenerbahce now to. Ooh, that's a bad challenge, but the referee's allowed it to go on. Good advantage by the Spanish referee. There might be a booking in the offing for the offending player. Corner kick. Now the referee will have to go back to that surely. Yes, yellow card. Defender was actually sent on the Italian left back. There's a foul on Holman. So a free kick. Well, advantage was played, and the referee did the right thing to bring it back and give the caution card for Santon as the free kick is whipped in. Short cross away, Ings forward. Danny Ings got up his sleeve this time. He's through this time. Ings! Yes! 2-0! Just 2 goals for Vulcan at the near post. And Burnley double their lead in Istanbul. Well, this was a game that they really needed to do well in tonight. And they've done it. It's 2-0. Kane and Ings, the goal scorers, and that deadly duo at it again in Europe. They caused so many defences a lot of headaches last season. And Fenerbahce now looking over their shoulders as regards the leadership of the group, as they come forward trying to pull one back. But Oken couldn't apply the finishing touch. Shackle. Hughes gets the second chance, but again, good challenging again in that midfield department. Oof. And there comes it out. Shackle going to get himself a yellow card. So when you've got an hostile Turkish crowd against you, really, and they're willing the referee to make decisions he wouldn't normally be forced into making. But it's a free kick to Fenerbahce now, and opponents in position for them. And it's floated into the danger zone. Santon can get it away. To Harry Kane now, and he'll run at the defenders. He's through on goal this time. Will it be 3 now before the end of the first half? Kane easily around the goalkeeper, and it's got across the line, but not crossed the line. He actually went along the line, the goal line, and it didn't cross for a goal. Here's Gorkoif. Johan Gorkoif. Goal kick. Well, there's a cracking atmosphere around the stadium today. Final minute of the first half. It's a ball forward and a chance. Oh, nearly was one back for Fenerbahce. And Kamiki with the opportunity to pull the arrears back to 2-1. But alas, it went wide of the post. Here's Shackle. Hughes. Ended up very well indeed. And has made a terrific burst. Hughes, it's 3! What a first half for Burnley. And Kane, Hughes and Ings at the triple for Burnley. Cool finish by the former Derby County man. Right into the back of the net, and the Clarets have 3. Away from home. And it will do the bid to reach the last 16 of the competition no harm at all. They have a big cushion now to go into half time. Kane, Ings and Hughes the scorers. And it's 3-0 to Burnley. And what has been a one-sided first 45 minutes then. So Kane got the first, Ings got the second, and finally we have a half-time scoreline then in a game that Burnley needed a win really, of Fenerbahce 0, Burnley 3 at half-time. Well, welcome back to Istanbul, and to keep you up to date, we're going to give you the half-time scores around Europe tonight. It's 2-0 to Atletico Madrid against Ajax in Spain. Celtic 0, Borussia Mönchengladbach 0 at Celtic Park. Marseille getting beaten by Copenhagen by 1-0. Porto and Bâle 0-0, so good result there, potentially there for the Clarets, if that was to end that way. At the San Siro, it's AC Milan 1, Manchester City 1. Chelsea winning against Sporting Club Portugal by 1-0. And in Germany, it's Wolfsburg 1, Barcelona 1. And that's the half-time scores all around Europe tonight here in Istanbul. Burnley, as things stand, would really challenge Fenerbahce for the top spot in the group. And they're already making a fine start with Bojan, forcing a save from the goalkeeper. It's going to be a corner to be taken by Will Hughes, scoring the third goal. Bumps it in, and they all went for it and missed it, but it came to Gokoi. Oh, he deflected against the bus bar. Bojan, corner kick. Okay, to take the corner. And again flicking it on. Kane with another back header. Once again the goalkeeper in the way. And hard to beat him at the near post, to be fair. And used to send another Burnley corner in now. And a flurry of them at the start of the second half. Sound the goalkeeper there first. Well, Burnley now, well, things were to stay the way they are. They're going to be the big winners, but a goal back for Fenerbahce. Well, that will do there. Eagles, a lot of good there. And an easy tuck in there. And one back. Full finish. John Ruddy had no chance. Well, received at the other end by Volkan, the opposite goalkeeper, the captain. And Emmanuel Emenike gets his second goal in Europe this season. And pulls the score back now to 3-1. Then we restart the game. Sosterberg is a little bit in defence there, the Clarets. And here's Bojan. There's a chance for 4. Good save. The rebound is headed goalwards, but again Volkan is able to claim the ball. Come Fenerbahce again. They're having a good start of the second half again. Oh, they nearly had a second one then. That would have been catastrophic for the Clarets. Still, Mike, they're just struggling to get out of defence a bit here. Once he's back there for the cross, and it's off the bar, and it's over the bar. And Emenike right in there once again. Had 2 goals, 2 bites of the cherry, but couldn't make it 3-2. So a let off there for the Clarets. Short cross. Bojan kept it in. Again, 2-8 to his right. That's a good cross. Volkan using both fists. Got a good purchase on the punch. Double fisted it away, remember. Gokoi. Lovely ball round the corner from Kane. Couldn't find Hughes with it. Shekels header. Goalkeeper. 4 minutes left. Free kick to Burnley, taken quickly. Here's Kane. Here's Bojan. Still Bojan! Good save by Vulcan. If it wasn't for him, Burnley would have been 5-6-1 up by now. That sort of game, really. It's on for Topos. Trying to get Will Hughes across to take the corner. They have done now. Good save. Topos with a header. Vulcan equal to it. Football would make it completely absolute. Doing well, get it back, and then losing the ball. And let's call it the commentator's curse. No flag. Chances here for Fenerbahce now to really make an opportunity count. He's just snapping in the tackle. And still Fenerbahce comes straight at that goal. But here comes Harry Kane. This is where they've got to play the attack right, and Kane has done the right finger to exactly right and pulls it across for Ings, who finishes the job in emphatic style. 4-1, and Vulcan came to try and meet the goalkeeper, but caught in no man's land. Clever play from Kane, and the top scorer never usually misses an invite to take a chance. Only his second one in Europe, but it's an important one, and it gives Burnley now that second victory of the group phase. So they now move on to 8 points and move within 2 points of Fenerbahce at the top of the Champions League group. Shawcross. Goalkeeper. Oh, what a good ball. Ings is there first. Lovely skill. And Hughes. Casemiro getting back in time. Corner kick. This shall be the final play of the match. Will Hughes to take the corner. Move away. It should be that really now as far as the goal-mouth activity is concerned. Indeed it is. That's the final whistle. So Burnley came a huge victory in their bid to qualify for the last 16 of the Champions League. The light on their faces was there for all to see. Ings, Kane and Hughes the scorers. Fenerbahce responded with a late one, but it was too late, and Burnley have won this Champions League game by 4 goals to 1 and move winning 2 points now, and Fenerbahce at the top of the group.